Basically, the devil, man, he is a serious problem, man. We gotta oftentimes not get complacent and understand that we got a purpose, man, and our purpose overall is to serve God, man, in all of our lives. People that's in the world, people that's not in the world or of the world. But you know, we oftentimes can get blindsided by things of our past and want to go back just to see or get that feeling again of what it used to be like. When in all actuality, we not losing or I should say, we can't gain anything from going backwards. You only can lose, you know what I'm saying? We were losing no matter how excited or how many temporary things that we could do. It's just not going to be a benefit at the end of the day. So, I mean, it just was a great thing. You know, my brothers kept me up in spirit. My sisters kept me up in spirit. People that cared about me kept me up in spirit, man, kept me in prayer, man. And it didn't take long for me to come back around, but the thing is, just to let you know, even in the position that we were in at CRB, you know, is a ministry that's doing a lot of great things that in the midst of all of that, you still can be, you know, pulled in from your flesh. So don't think, you know, hopping on that high horse is going to get you, you know, anywhere great unless you really putting in them works, man, you know, because like I said, the devil is out here and he's coming for us, man, period. You know, people that's in the word every day or that's not in the word, we got to stay strong and we got to stay accountable, man, for everything that we do. So, you know, you can get blindsided, man, and that's definitely what happened to me, man, but because of my brothers and my sisters, man, they kept me rooted. Brent, you know, my family kept me on top, making sure everything was fine, man. And, you know, we took a break, which was a blessing for us because, you know, it allowed us to really find ourselves again. You know, we were so happy with doing shows and it seemed like we kind of forgot why we were doing it. You know what I'm saying? To glorify God, of course, but it's like we lost the true meaning of a ministry. And that's the minister, regardless of the music, that's secondary. So, you know, music has been a love that I've always had. So it's been my number one thing that I've always done. So, you know, I had to learn to transform myself into myself again, but with God engineering the situation and just do music to glorify Him. So I'm still rapping, but it's not about stunting, it's not about women, it's not about all the money in the world. It's just solely giving God glory. So that was that.
So, Brent, as a leader of CRB, how do you think you handled the incident?
I ain't handled it. God handled that joint, man. Like, real talk. Just being honest, when it first happened, man, when I first, you know, saw the video that was posted, that joint like crushed me to my heart, man. I mean, you know, since we met Devin, man, I always knew that it was gonna be like a struggle with him, as far as, you know, the world pulling on him and old friends and you know, just his past experiences trying to bring him back, man. But we tried to stay prayed up, and man, and we literally are a family, man. It's like when that happened, man, I really felt like one of my brothers got killed. You know what I mean? It was a deep hurt, man. I really didn't know what to do. I was angry, I was upset, I felt betrayed. It was a lot of mixed emotions, man. But the only thing you could really do is just give it to God, man, and say, God, handle the situation, man. This is the route that he's going. I know that you're capable of doing all things. I know right now if I try and beat him upside the head with the word, it's not going to work. God, I need you to touch him. And, I mean, that's what happened, man. I mean, we didn't have a big conversation or anything like that, man. It's kind of like, I think God just came and whispered in his ear, man. And it's sometimes it's those whispers that can do more than anybody can ever say. So, at the end of the day, man, we happy to have him back, man. Had to welcome him back. Even though when he did it, I was like, man, he ain't never coming back to the band. I was pissed, man. I was like, you know, it's done. But you know what I mean? As many times as God has forgiven us for stupid things we've done, how can I not, you know what I mean, forgive him and say, all right, bruh, we still welcome you back with open arms. Let's do this thing right. And since he's been back, more hungrier than ever, man. And the word more in his relationship has been more on point than before. So it's always a blessing through turmoil.
That's real, man. We've been going ham. So, you know,
ham and cheese.
Just know that, you know, this thing happened months ago, but the thing is, we just want to be real and let y'all know that this isn't something that's just a game for us or this ministry isn't fraudulent, man. This is real. So, you know, we man enough to admit our mistakes and let you see that we are human. and that even people that you may look up to, even for us that we look up to, even when they stumble or trip or maybe even fall, that they get up and get on their high horse, again. So just let y'all know, man, we human, we make mistakes as well, we not perfect, but we fighting for that perfection, man, and we stand real with this thing and we stand true. So you ain't gotta worry about me going backwards, man. Just continue to move forward, even if my car reverse, if that makes sense.
Roll on your boat.
Roll your boat. Beat your roll.